Hey everybody, it's DB. So we're gonna do Flashfire. We just did a video XY base that had your Blastoise and Venusaur. Well, what do you got coming up next? Obviously your Charizard. Well, Charizard, of course, being Charizard, gets its own little set. Kind of. I mean, it's shared with a couple other Pokemon. But so this set came out on May 7th, 2014. This is the 60th English set, and it has 109 cards. I believe 3 secrets: Kangaskhan, Charizard, and Charizard. That might be right. That might be wrong. So we're just gonna jump right into it. If you want to buy one pack, so if you want to get a blister, which is all that I have left, I have 2 blisters. That's gonna run you about $54.99. If you would like to get a box, $2,700 for this set. 36 packs, 1 booster box, $2,700 was the last sold. The 3-pack blisters, there's the Machamp that recently sold for $150, and a Hexorus, which sold for like $145, I believe. Other than that, oh, okay, so we have some theme decks too. So there's 2 theme decks for this. I'm going to start doing theme decks from now on due to, well, at least this had quite a few sales, surprisingly. I didn't really think people still purchased theme decks, but I was wrong. So Mystic Typhoon, that one just sold for about $37, and Brilliant Thunder recently sold for about $24. This is the second main expansion for the XY series. And what's in it? Well, you got your Charizard. The Megas, you got some evolutions reprinted a couple. You got Kangaskhan, which is one of the bigger ones. And yeah, that's kind of it. There's a couple other EXs and stuff, but Charizard and Kangaskhan were like the big main hitters, I guess, the meat. And then there's some potatoes, but they were the meat. Obviously, Charizard was top tier. We'll get into the Kangaskhan because I was actually kind of blown away. This is not a set I look into too much because, like I said, I only have a little bit sealed. I have had 4 packs, but I've opened 2 on the channel. But anywho, we're not here to hear about that. We are here to hear market prices and everything. So we're gonna start with and a check lane. I'm gonna throw that in there too. Check lane did sell for $41.02. And that's kind of surprising because usually the check lanes sell for more than the blisters themselves. But yes, the check lane did sell for $2,700. I mean, maybe you guys have more money than I do, but that's steep. I couldn't do that. I bought my packs for, I think they're about 30 to 35 when I bought mine. I bought 4 of them. I will not be buying anymore, I'm sure. So we're gonna jump right in with Charizard Ex 4. That I think the number is 100. There was 1,465 total graded. There's 174 for the population. The market, yeah, it's $103, just around there. A PSA 9 sold for about $166, and a PSA 10 sold for $3,299.99. Yeah, Charizard did very well in this set. It is a very Charizard. I mean, it's pretty much based around Charizard. The full art does look pretty nice. So the Charizard EX, I believe the number is 11. That it's got 515 for its pop. It's got a market value of $10.73. A 9 recently sold for $34. And a 10 sold for $185. I'm trying to think of which one this is. I know there's a couple evolution reprints. Not reprints. They're not reprint. Evolutions reprinted them from Flashfire. But was this one of them? I can't quite remember. And then Charizard Ex12, which I do believe is 100% from Evolutions. That's got a market of $9.81 and a pop of 251. Evolutions will blow anything out of the water. Like, I started looking into Evolutions. That is going to be one hell of a set to do. I'm probably going to make 2 videos. There's even the possibility of 3 if I'm throwing in a bunch of the promos and stuff. So anyway, a 9 recently sold for $46 and a 10 sold for $100. So they're not out of the realm of collectability for those. So Mega Charizard EX, it's number 69 of 106. The market value is $73.70. It got a population of 582. And a 9 recently sold for $210, where a 10 sold for $501.00. Again, there's a lot of value in this set, but you're going to see that there's a lot of value in just one part of the set for the most part. Like I said, there's the meat and then there's the potatoes. The potatoes did some better than some of the meat, if that makes sense. All right, so Mega Charizard EX, 108 of 106, so it's a secret rare. The secret rares and the secret rare versus the actual ultra rare, the only difference really is it looks a little crisper, cleaner, and it's got like the gold border on it, and it just looks a bit nicer. The prices are quite a bit different as well, and obviously the pull rates do, the one's a secret, one's an ultra. So the Mega Charizard EX secret rare, it's got a market price of $212. Time to start cracking some of these packs. It's got a pop of 75, so that's not very high. That's fairly low for a pop. A 9 recently sold for $275, where a 10 sold for $2,500.00. All right, so we're gonna go Mega Charizard EX, the 13 out of 106. Market value is $24.15. It's got 196 for the pop. Again, that's not even that extreme. Flashfire, I feel like just because of the price, when PSA started like getting like super hyped up and popular, Flashfire was already pretty expensive, so most people weren't going to run out and buy it. And it wasn't super printed, if I remember correctly. So, which one are we on now? A 9 recently sold for $48 and a 10 sold for $399. Now for the secret counterpart. So the Mega Charizard EX secret rare, 107 out of 106, with a market of $81.94. So that's what, $60 almost? That's almost $60 more just for the secret. And that has a pop of 168, a 9 recently sold for $202.97, and a 10, it's valuable. It's not there though, no recent sales. So that's Charizard. We got Charizard just knocked right out of here. We're done. We're done with Charizard, and almost done with the video. That's where all the value is. Not completely. There's other little tidbits, but what really shocked me, and again, this isn't a set that I look into much. It's an awesome set. Wish I had bought more of it. Couldn't afford it. Even when my channel first started, I went back and it was still expensive then. So Kangaskhan, honestly, I think might be my let's see, what else was there? Yeah, I think Kangaskhan, the full art, might have been my favorite. And the Megas were, I didn't really care much for the Megas. But the full art Kangaskhan probably was my favorite out of all the cards, even Charizard. And yeah, we'll get into it. So Kangaskhan EX, with a market of $2.10, the number 78 out of 106. It has a pop of 28. It's a pop of 28. That's the most, I think, for... Oh, it's not. It's almost the most for Kangaskhan. So, there are no 9s. There are no 10s of recent sales. The Kangaskhan EX 10... Oh, here we go. The Kangaskhan EX 103. It's the full art. It's got a market. Gorgeous card. Gorgeous card. It has a market of $11.93. It has a pop of 13. 13. Yeah. A 9 sold for, no idea. But a 10 was the best offer of 45. I believe this was November, but still, $45 for the best offer of a 10. Come on. Like, that's... shows Kangaskhan some love. That's crazy. I would have bought that for $45. Make sure my wife's not listening. I would have bought that for like, $45+ for sure. So, anywho, Mega Kangaskhan EX, the ultra rare, with a market of $8.09, with a pop of 38, the most for Kangaskhan pop wise. And again, Charizard Kangaskhan, those are the main set. A 7 recently sold for $6.51. I guess it's not, it's a 7. Still sold for less than it was worth. And PSA prices now, I don't know. 9, no idea. 10, no idea. And then Mega Kangaskhan EX Secret Rare, 109 of 106, the last card of the set, has a market of $22.63, has a pop of 27, no sales. None. Looks nice. The Megas are, I don't know. Wasn't a huge fan of it is Kangaskhan. I did like Kangaskhan in the Safari Zone, and it's just like an iconic / nostalgic Pokemon, so it's like you have a little connection with it. It does bring a tear to my eye that somebody got the best offer on 45 for a 10 full art Kangaskhan. I mean, that card looked nice. Little tear. It is what it is. So I'll zip through these the next ones really fast. Magnazone Ex. It's got a market value of $3.18. Not a bad looking card. Don't like that they mess with Magnetron. That's just me. I don't like when they mess with older Pokemon. Something I grumble about. It is what it is. No recent sales of any of them. Pop of 11. Magnazone EX Full Art, a little bit better looking. Market of $7.25 with a a pop of 7. And then recent sales, none. Toxicroak EX. The market is $2.71. I didn't like the looks of either one of the Toxicroaks, to be honest with you. I didn't even know they were in the set. I learned things. So Toxicroak EX markets $2.71. A 9 recently sold for $19.50. And it's got a pop of 14. Okay, so this is where it kind of gets me. Toxicroak EX Full Art. It's got a market of $9.98. That's what's the full art for the Kangaskhan? Oh, full art Kangaskhan, $11. It's $2 cheaper than the Kangaskhan. Yet it sold much higher for a 10. So yeah, we'll get to that. So the EX Full Art is $9.98. It's got a pop of 24, and an 8 recently sold for $18.50, and a 10 sold for $122.57. Remember, Kangaskhan with a lower pop with a best offer for 10 for $45. That one sold for $122. People love Toxicroak, I get it, but it doesn't even look that nice. I'm gonna stop complaining. Okay, Lysandre. Don't know why I said that. Lysandre looks the full art. It's a good looking card for sure. It's got a market of $20.35. It has a pop of 47. A 8 recently sold for $67.64. That was the only sale I could really find. Lots of singles sold and lots of singles trying to be sold, and there's quite a bit of PSA that's people are trying to sell for top dollar, what they think it's worth, and I get it. I completely get it. I understand that where the market's at and where people want it to be at, it is what it is. Still some really good sales here. So Poke Center Lady Full Art market's $19.74. For some reason, I remember this card looking different, and I was like, wow, that's such a good looking card. And I saw it again, I was like, okay. So it's got a pop of 21, and a 9 recently sold for $150. That is a 9. A 10, if a 9 selling for $150, the 10's going to be up there. And we're going to end on Pokemon Fan Club Full Art. It's got a market of $9.44. It is a pop of 17. An 8 recently sold for $25, and a 10 sold for $62.55. A little shorter video than I expected. When Evolutions comes, because I know, what was it, XY Base and Flashfire, we had a little bit of, like, the Evolutions reprinted some of those. So I did get a little peek into that. Oh, man, that's going to be a video. That's going to be a video. Anyway, and these videos are a little bit more work and everything, so if you watch to the end especially, like, I appreciate it. And also please subscribe and comment and stuff. But next will be Furious Fists. What's coming up? We got some Yu-Gi-Oh coming up. We got a Yu-Gi-Oh giveaway. We've got some more Pokemon videos. We got Furious Fists coming. I believe it's Furious Fists. Which, what is that, Lucario? I don't remember exactly. We will get into that though. But anyway, if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and such. See ya!